It's rare to wake up and suddenly find yourself rich, but if that happens, whether from an inheritance, lottery win, business success, or something unexpected, what you do next will determine whether you keep your wealth or lose it all. Many people go broke just a few years after coming into a fortune because they don't know how to manage it. To make sure that doesn't happen to you, here are 15 crucial things you must do. Number 1, keep it quiet. The first thing you should do is stay quiet and avoid telling anyone about your sudden wealth. The more people who know about it, the more likely you are to face unexpected problems. The last thing you want is to invite unwanted attention or create unnecessary stress in your life. It's always a good idea to keep your new wealth private and only share the news with people you trust completely, those who have earned your confidence over time. Keeping it low-key will help you manage the situation much more smoothly. Number 2, stay calm. It's completely normal to feel overwhelmed when a large sum of money suddenly comes your way. You might find yourself feeling a mix of excitement, nervousness, or even pressure to make a big move right away. However, acting too quickly or making rushed decisions can lead to serious regrets down the road. It's important to take a step back and give yourself the time you need to think things through carefully. Take a deep breath, clear your mind, and remember that there's no need to rush. Making well-thought-out decisions now will help you in the long run. Number 3, pay off your debt. Before you start spending money on luxuries or making any big purchases, the very first thing you should do is clear any debts you have. High-interest debt, such as credit cards or personal loans, can quickly drain your wealth if left unchecked. The longer you let these debts linger, the more money you'll lose to interest over time. By paying them off first, you're not only freeing yourself from that financial burden, but also giving yourself peace of mind. And it puts you in a much stronger position to make smarter financial decisions. Number 4, pause major life changes. You might feel the urge to quit your job, buy a mansion, or even move to a new country right away, but it's important to resist that temptation. While it's exciting to think about all the possibilities that come with sudden wealth, it's crucial to give yourself time to adjust to your new situation before making any major life changes. Give yourself at least 6 months to really take in your new reality. Many people who suddenly come into a large sum of money, like lottery winners, end up going broke because they make drastic decisions too quickly without fully understanding the long-term consequences. Taking your time will help you make better, more thoughtful choices that will benefit you in the future. Number 5, set aside money for taxes. Depending on how you came into your wealth, a significant portion of it might actually belong to the government. Taxes can quickly eat into your newfound fortune if you're not prepared. If you don't plan ahead, you could end up owing a lot more than you initially expected, which could cause a major financial headache down the road. To avoid any unpleasant surprises and ensure you stay on the right side of the law, it's a smart idea to hire a tax professional. They can help you calculate exactly how much money you need to set aside for taxes, ensuring you don't run into trouble with the IRS later. Number 6, build an emergency fund. Even though you're wealthy now, having an emergency fund is still just as important as ever. Life is unpredictable, and no amount of money can guarantee that everything will always go smoothly. Unexpected events such as medical emergencies, natural disasters, or sudden financial setbacks can happen to anyone. Having 6 to 12 months worth of living expenses set aside in a safe, easily accessible account will give you the peace of mind and security you need in case something goes wrong. This emergency fund acts as a safety net, ensuring that you won't have to dip into your investments or other assets when life brings challenges. Number 7, avoid lifestyle inflation. Just because you suddenly have money doesn't mean you should start living like a billionaire. Many people who come into wealth make the mistake of upgrading their entire lifestyle right away, thinking they need to keep up with the rich and famous. They buy expensive cars, designer clothes, and lavish homes without considering the long-term consequences. But this kind of lifestyle inflation can quickly drain your wealth, leaving you with nothing important in the end. Instead, focus on living within your means and stick to what you actually need. Avoid unnecessary luxuries that may feel tempting, but won't add lasting value to your life. By keeping your spending in check, you'll be able to preserve your wealth and enjoy the benefits of financial freedom without the risk of going broke. Number 8, invest wisely. Having a large sum of money just sitting sitting in your bank account might seem like a good idea at first, but over time, inflation will reduce its value. While your bank balance might stay the same, the purchasing power of that money will decrease as prices rise. Instead of letting your money lose value, it's much smarter to invest in assets that have the potential to grow, like stocks and real estate. Diversification is crucial when it comes to investing. Don't put all your money into one investment or one type of asset. By spreading your investments across different areas, you reduce the risk of losing everything if one asset doesn't perform well. A solid investment strategy will not only protect your wealth, but help it grow over time, ensuring that you're making the most of your money rather than watching it lose value. Number 9, create a long-term budget. If you don't take control of where your money goes, it can slip through your fingers without you even noticing. It's easy to think that just because you have money now, it'll always be that way. But without a clear plan, your wealth can disappear quickly. That's why it's so important to create a budget that accounts for everything, from your daily living expenses to your investments and long-term goals. Having a budget in place allows you to track your spending, save for the future, and make sure that your money is working for you, not the other way around. The earlier you start managing your money wisely, the more secure your financial future will be. By planning ahead, you're setting yourself up to make your wealth last for the long term. Number 10, invest in experiences, not just stuff. Buying expensive items may give you a temporary sense of excitement, but that feeling tends to fade away much faster than you expect. Instead of spending all your money on things that lose their appeal over time, focus on investing in experiences that truly add value to your life. Consider traveling to places you've always wanted to see, learning new skills that open doors to new opportunities, or funding a passion project that brings you joy and fulfillment. Experiences like these create lasting memories and enrich your life in ways that material possessions can't. The satisfaction you get from doing something meaningful will far outweigh any temporary thrill that a new purchase can give you. When you focus on investing in what matters most to you, the rewards will be far greater in the long run. Number 11, set boundaries. Money has a way of changing how people treat you, even if they don't mean to. Once others know that you have wealth, some friends and family members might begin to view you as a walking bank. They might start expecting financial help, or even feel entitled to a piece of your fortune. That's why it's crucial to set clear boundaries early on. To prevent these relationships from becoming strained or one-sided, by establishing limits and learning how to say no when needed, you protect yourself and your wealth from being taken advantage of. At the same time, you ensure that your relationships stay healthy and genuine. Number 12, watch out for scammers. Once people find out that you have money, you will quickly notice a change in how some people behave around you. Scammers and opportunists will start to appear, hoping to take advantage of your sudden wealth. Some might try to sell you fake business ideas that seem too good to be true, while others may pretend to be your new best friend. The truth is, many of these people are not genuinely interested in you or your success. They are simply looking for ways to benefit from your newfound fortune. It's important to approach anyone who suddenly wants to get close to you with a healthy dose of skepticism. Take your time to evaluate their intentions and be careful about who you trust. Not everyone who shows up after you come into wealth is there to offer real support or friendship. By staying alert and protecting your wealth, you can avoid being manipulated or taken advantage of by those who see you as just a paycheck. Number 13, don't try to double your money. One of the quickest ways to lose everything after coming into sudden wealth is by chasing risky investments. It's tempting to believe that turning a large sum of money into even more wealth is easy, but the reality is that many people who get rich overnight end up losing it all by jumping into high-risk ventures. They think that if they take big risks, they'll quickly turn their millions into billions. But often, the opposite happens. Instead of seeing their wealth grow, they watch it disappear. It's important to be patient with your money and avoid investments that seem too good to be true. If something sounds like it's offering a way to get rich fast, that's a major red flag. The key to growing your wealth is playing the long game. Stick with proven investment strategies, like diversifying your portfolio and choosing safer, more reliable assets. Taking time time to research and understand where your money is going will keep you in a much better position than trying to chase quick gains that could lead to major losses. Number 14, keep learning. Having money is one thing, but keeping it and making it grow requires a solid understanding of how to manage it. If you don't educate yourself on key aspects like investing, taxes, and personal finance, you might find yourself making costly mistakes down the line. Knowledge is power, and the more you know about managing your wealth, the better decisions you'll be able to make. It's important to take the time to read books, take financial courses, and stay up to date with the latest financial trends. By investing in your financial education, you'll ensure that you can make smart choices that will protect and increase your wealth for years to come, whether it's learning how to diversify your investments or understanding tax laws. Taking the time to gain knowledge will help you avoid pitfalls that could lead to losing what you own. Number 15, hire a financial advisor. Managing wealth can be overwhelming, and it's important to remember that you don't have to navigate it all on your own. A trusted financial advisor can provide the expertise and guidance needed to make sound financial decisions. Look for someone who is a fiduciary, which means they are legally obligated to put your best interests first. A fiduciary advisor will help you make informed choices about your investments, taxes, and other important financial matters. Their advice will be focused on ensuring your wealth continues to grow and remains protected over time. With the right advisor by your side, you can feel more confident in your financial future and avoid costly mistakes. Now you know the 15 things you should do if you get rich all of a sudden, to protect your wealth and build a future where your fortune isn't just a fleeting moment, but something that lasts and grows. Be sure to check out the video that just appeared on your screen, where I explain why reaching $100,000 is the tipping point at which your net worth explodes and things start moving fast.